What is up, guys? Hope you guys have a fantastic Tuesday. It has been a great Tuesday, great start of the week, early part of the week. And yeah, so tonight we're going to do a little bit into Gaiden 2 Black. And something I wanted to talk about, well, two scheduled things. There won't be a stream on Saturday evening. Had something that came up that I forgot about. So it won't be a stream Saturday night. There will be a stream Friday night. So we're gonna have another art stream on Saturday night. So Saturday night, that's Saturday, not Saturday. We're gonna have another art stream on Friday night because we're not gonna have a Saturday stream this week. Next week we'll be back to our regular thing. This weekend stuff kind of comes up, and the schedule's been kind of slammed for last couple of weeks. So sometimes I forget like what else is going on. But yeah, we will have a stream on Friday. Of course, today, Thursday, and Friday. Won't that be a Saturday stream this weekend? Hopefully we'll have a couple, maybe a video up on Saturday. But yeah, more a conversational piece. I would have to say, but we'll see. But yeah, we'll have some hopefully more videos on the channel that are discussion based. And yeah, so just want to put that out there. I forgot to mention that last week, Saturday. So, but yeah, but one of the things I would want to talk about besides the scheduling thing was that I have been, you know, like anybody, we're kind of reading the news and everything, reading the news about like, gaming. Most of my news, this is a gaming centric channel. So this is not gonna, I'm not gonna go hardcore into commentary about other things outside the spectrum of that. I feel like that's probably kind of, I always say kind of try to do your best to kind of stay in the pocket as much as possible, where you kind of stay in what you relatively understand and know. But one of the things that was happening, I was watching some videos about Assassin's Creed, the new Assassin's Creed game, and it's coming out this year. And I had a couple thoughts about it. I watched no end of video about it personally. And one of the things that's been bugging me personally about the game is that it's had a lot of controversy. Assassin's Creed Shadows has had a lot of controversy, you know, and a lot of people feel that it is. I guess one of the terms I heard online, it either would be it misrepresents aspects of Japanese culture or it misrepresents the story of Yusuke or Yasuke, depending on how you pronounce it, respectively. And I think to me, I think that there's been a couple things with the Yasuke situation. One, Netflix made an anime a few years back about Yasuke, and that whole anime was, it's fictitious. There's things about it that were popular, not historical. It's some of the aspects of fictional. Yasuke was a fictional, so it was a real person in Japanese culture. From my understanding, he was actually historically what we know he was a slave that came with Christian missionaries in like, I think it was the 13th or the 15th century. And correct me if I'm wrong about the time period, but he wasn't an historically real person. How he's depicted in Assassin's Creed Shadows is it's in that weird realm of like, did that happen? Did it not happen? How did it happen? And even like the historical representation, which I mean, in my opinion, I think Assassin's Creed could be forgiven for some of that, just based on the fact it's a game dramatizing aspects of certain historical events. And I don't think it's really a big deal to really have that heavily dramatized, to be honest. But then there's the other aspect because there's only one assassin in the game, with I think it's Naomi, or that's what her name is, the female character. She's like the more assassin character, you know, and he's more like a samurai. Now, leaving the historical aspect alone for 1 second, I would have to say that you could have two different characters. And I really would make their stories very divergent. Very different, just because if you want to build Yasuke up as a samurai, okay, I don't understand all the other aspects of the history, but looking at the game at face value, disregard the history for a few minutes. I know there's some historical thing people weren't vibing with, and I may have got a few aspects of that wrong, but my understanding was, you know, the Japanese fan base of Assassin's Creed was very upset. They were unbelievably upset about a lot of things about how that was represented. On the gameplay side of things, you know, Assassin's Creed is a game that's had a lot of very heavy stealth, and stealth is a very core fundamental aspect of the gameplay. For it to not have stealth with Yasuke. I mean, if you watch some of the footage, he does have some stealth elements. He can do a few, he can sneak around a little bit, but he really is, a big, powerful, kind of more bruiser-like character. So, which is fine. You can have that. But in the Assassin's Creed game, it's kind of, course, in some cases, you could almost say that Valhalla had a little bit of that mixture between do you want to sneak or do you want to fight? But then again, stealth was still a core aspect of the gameplay, but you could choose. So it's in that weird territory. But Naomi's character is much more a character that's about stealth, about sneaking around, about stealth takedowns. Yasuke's character is pretty much just a combat centric, more bruiser, run in here and just take people down and not worry about it. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with having that difference in gameplay with it. But I think a lot of people are upset that they kind of want his character removed because he's not really an assassin. And I mean, I think, in my opinion, I think he should still have been in the game. I think really how he is as a difference in gameplay, a separation in gameplay is not a bad thing. But I just think that maybe the implementation wasn't the best, or how they presented him wasn't the best. So there's so many nuances to how, and I'm not covering all the grievances across the whole board in this video. I'm just kind of, I just saw different aspects from different articles and people, that are just really, really, really upset because they want they want authenticity. Of course, there's two parts of the fan base, and I apologize. It sounds kind of rambling. One part of the fan base has always wanted a Japanese centric or time period Assassin's Creed game. There's been a huge part of the audience that's wanted that, and kind of what they got was a mixture of, but some people didn't like, you know, how it was implemented. Now, could they have made Assassin's Creed Shadows without Yasuke? I wasn't there in the meetings for it. I think they probably could have done the game without Yasuke, but they felt like they wanted to do something different. And I'm for the creative freedom of it, but it depends on whenever you add anything to a game, you have to make sure, our character of the game, you have to make sure that everything that they do contributes to the core experience. It contributes to something really, really impactful and really enjoyable for the player. So if Yasuke's character does that, then cool, leave him in. He may have a compelling story. If it doesn't, then you know that's a circle you have to kind of figure out how to square along the way. So it's tough. It's really, really, really tough because I feel like people don't have any issue with, and I know some people may say there's a racial element to it. It depends. I think racial elements in some cases always pop up maybe more subtly than out loud, depending on what it is. But with this game, it's very debatable. I think that a lot of people kind of feel like you can completely ignore. Yeah, I think else can just play as, I think Naomi's her name. You can completely play as her. But I hope that the game has enough gameplay variety where Yasuke feels like a seeable choice to play through the entire game as. Because I mean, I'm not somebody who's personally for forced diversity personally. Yes, Yasuke was a real person. I don't know if he really was a samurai per se. I think in some cases he was involved with samurai when he was in Japan. But, whether or not it makes sense to have him in this game, it depends. I don't think that it would have probably, if this was handled by probably more of a different studio, they probably wouldn't have included Yasuke as a playable character. I think they would have put him in the game as someone you can interact with. Because a lot of the Assassin's Creed game has NPCs that you never play as, but you interact with them, and it'd be kind of a cool nod to the history and also a cool nod to the anime that came out on Netflix. I mean, just kind of because really over the last 5 years, he's kind of risen to some degree of notoriety, well, popularity or awareness, I should say, about his character. He is definitely risen in profile because a lot of people just did not know anything about him, actually. You know. But it's just like, some people argue that part of this is like, if you read different articles, like from the Gamer, probably some other articles online, they feel like one of the reasons why people didn't like, you know, Yasuke was racially based issues. Like I mentioned earlier, race could have played a factor in some people not liking Yasuke. Nothing to do with his gameplay. I don't think that race was. I mean, I like to think better of people when it comes to that, especially nowadays. But I do understand that that's something that exists in many aspects of the world, based on cultural differences, cultural reasonings. People from other parts of the world not liking any kind of forced diversity or Westerner diversity, so but those particular topics are outside the scope of this video, but I do think that there's probably there might be some might be some notes in some places, obviously, but I don't think that's the core complaint, really. There's many other core complaints about his inclusion in the game that I think are bigger or more accurate to the issue than just racial, honestly. So I like to think better of people on that note, but it's been a huge controversy. The main reason I want to talk about it is because I hope that the game can kind of turn it around and still be a solid game. My hope is that it's still a solid and fun experience for people to pick up and play, and people will enjoy it for what it is, you know. So whether or not it is a great game, I hope it can at least be a solid game. I don't like to see anybody, any developers fail, even though they've mismanaged a lot of this game marketing pretty badly, and they've made a lot of people very upset about either the reputation, either they feel it's poor representation, either some aspects of it may be racially based, and some people don't want to play it, as a black character. Depending, I mean, I don't think that's really the issue, but people can be, if you go on Twitter, people can be kind of out there. And people's reasoning for things can be really, 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 you know, can be very, very, very bad, because you can look at no end of comments and videos and articles, about people wanting to like remove Yasuke from the game, So it's like, well, that's racially based. I mean, so it's kind of crazy. I feel like, his character could still be in the game and still be good and still be fun, but I do think that the marketing and then there's so much management, it's just it wasn't handled right. And I think that it could have been handled better. And I think that's really one of the biggest issues with that. So I don't necessarily want to get too much more into it because we could spend another 30 minutes really digging into some different things. But anyways, back to the main thing in here, but I wanted to play some Ninja Gaiden, which we're gonna fire that up in a minute. But I had a thought, and I was just thinking out loud. Sometimes when I have a uh, a thought about it, it can come off kind of rambly because it's like I do some videos or I talk about some subjects that are like completely off the cuff. There was absolutely no real planning around it sometimes. Not all the time, just sometimes. 'Cause I do feel uh I do have different thoughts on some of this stuff. It just to me it just seems crazy that even be like that even be a thing, you know, at all. But I mean, I do know that there are some cultural differences, and there might be some parts of the audience that don't want to play as a black character, for whatever reason. Obviously, I think it's a very small amount of people, but I try to look at the um either the bigger picture or hope people are not driven by those types of impulses. But you know, I know it probably seems like I'm doing my absolute best to dance around dance around certain aspects of it. And to a degree I kinda am because one, I don't want to I've always tried my best with this channel just to kind of share my thoughts in a nice, even manner way, not get super, not get super in that field of throwing mud at people or throwing mud at developers or throwing mud, and having a whole bunch of hot takes. I guess part of me I've just tried not to get into that arena with it, just because I feel like it's a lot of times it's not appropriate in some cases to do that. Like I don't need to do all that, but as time progresses, I don't know. how much longer that will last, really. I may actually have a whole bunch of really bad hot takes about stuff, and you guys might hear all about that stuff, you know, as time progresses. One of the weirdest things that happened to me recently, and it happened, actually happened, I think this morning, is, I have to look what happened here, because it seemed like my install for Ninja Gaiden got really wonky on me. It looks like it did. Okay, I see what happened. So what happened is I went ahead and threw on the wrong monitor. Ah, it's like when this happens. Very good. Okay, so 15. There we go. Move on. Okay. Now I don't see the audio. Should be cut pipe under there. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. So we got the game pulled up here. Let me go into. Sometimes that doesn't really work as planned. Haha. Let's go window this. Okay. Let's see about the mouse. Then technically, in all cases, but technically, when you put the computer into, yeah, when you put a computer in a borderless widescreen, it actually normally lets you swing the mouse through it. That's normally what it will allow you to do. Switch it to, let's see here. Just our audio setting. Okay, it's on the right audio device. That's probably the one thing I've had the most issue with. Well, because I have so many audio inputs on my PC, it seemed to have like a weird little problem where it doesn't know which one you should pull from, even when you set the default one to the other one. Oh, let me change it back real quick. Just like a second to fix. Last time all I had to do was just let's see here. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, no, we're on that particular monitor. Okay, that's the HDMI connection that we want. So what we want, we're gonna have to switch back to this to look at it. Let's see. Why is it deciding not to work now? It's always the last piece of kit when it comes to fixing getting it working. It's like that whack. The audio is the last little thing that wants to fight you. Everything else will work. Every other aspect of live stream works great, but that audio on the game audio was one reason why I was using PS4 more. 'Cause it worked. It didn't fight you. It just boop, and then you shut up, boop, and it worked. So that's my let me say figure this out. What is going on with this audio here? I don't know what it's doing. Go to the monitor settings real quick. Let's see here. Mic audio, game audio, let's show audio. Unless unless what's happened is, let's see. I think I may know what happened here. I don't hear it at all through here. It's up on here. Everything else is audioed out. So maybe it's gone to something else. I'll have to remove some of the other ones. Let's see. Ultra. I'm not even getting any audio out of this. Well, it's not on that one, so yeah. Okay, Sheila's not getting any audio. Gotta figure out why it doesn't work. That's what I'm having the hardest time to figure out. Like, why does it not want to work? Yeah, like game audio does not want to function. It's like nope. So what I might have to start doing, I may have to just like run this through. Let's just use console versions of this. The PC aspect of this is really getting tough to fix. Well, it happens too often. Like, yeah, it's like if I'll have it working for a couple streams and then whoop, it doesn't work. And I'm like, oh. So it's kind of a pain. So let me go into. Which one of this is general speaker? What was that? Okay, so we got audio through the main game speakers. Those work. So we do have audio through that, so that's functioning as it should. Uh, let's go into three. Let's see what we got. Okay, so it doesn't show it on here. Okay, there's only just one function. Huh. Let's fix that. It's like I said, it's a pretty normal part of my live streams have to fix audio problems. Yeah, because the mic works fine, video's working fine, capture device is working fine, stream looks good, everything's working good. Just that yeah, darn game audio, it just something it wants to fight me every time. And so I made that just I redid most of the OBS setup, so that's gotten a lot of things just a lot more streamlined and working right. But I'm really gonna have to figure out why this so fidgety because it's not working it's not working consistently at all. Um, yeah, we'll just work on this a little bit, and then I might pull up another article and that's digital out, but that's not. That's apps. Well, I guess you could select the. It's hard 'cause I can't like test that real time. That digital app, not that one there. Yeah, I'll take the skill series stuff off for later today. Oh wait a minute, I remember what that didn't work. Yeah, there was a problem where it wouldn't actually let you do it unless you were trying to plug that real quick. That's always blocks the bottom of this. So, okay. What do I want here? I want to go into boom, 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 boom. Let's see. Sound setting. What's your output? That input input. It's my microphone board, isn't it? Okay. Hmm. Okay. Da-dum, da-dum, dum. Even like the recording working fine. That's crazy. Everything with game audio. Nothing that's just not work. Let me go into. I'll change it to different things because let me go into. Uh, let's see. Okay. go ahead and adjust that. Unbelievable. Do the output. The monitor off. Yeah, none of that's coming in. Wow, that's crazy. So on this one, it's kind of completely shut me down on the audio side of things. I can turn it off real quick and then turn it back on. That is really cool. Okay, well, yeah, no audio. So it's set on the computer. It's definitely set to the output that it would need to be, but I guess that would make sense on a computer like this because it has so many different audio outputs that even if you're using like an HDMI output for it, it would actually just not do anything, and like it wouldn't actually pick it up whatsoever. You know, for really no real apparent reason. So so I have to remove. Yeah, I should have like audio here, but I can't get the audio from the game audio on the streams from the PC. I used to stream everything from one computer, was that never had audio issues. It was just the game audio, but I think the audio from here is what my biggest problem is now. Because it's just kind of keeps fighting me every time I want to do it. So probably I definitely should have tested before I got on, but I was like, okay, because it worked the last couple of times. I'm like, oh, it'll be fine. It's working good. Let me go into my. I may restart the computer real quick and see what. Okay, so I had a couple projects I was working on my computer, so I'm gonna have to save those projects. We're going to close. I'll exit the game real quick. And hey, how you doing, Lounge? Doing all right today, my friend? I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. I had a pretty good Tuesday so far. Just working on stream stuff. Trying to get some Ninja Gaiden going. So we had some audio problems pop up again, so it's just kind of, you know. I'm gonna rework my some of my audio stuff on my PC. I had a headset I was using that was using a USB-C. I got all those on the list of outputs. I'm gonna get rid of those pretty soon. But just kind of just redo those, knock those out, and just kind of simplify the list. I actually did buy the webcam for the PS5 actually, so I might do some more PS5 streams coming up pretty soon. I think it's supposed to be in like later on, like next week. So I have that. Also, I mentioned in the beginning of the stream that we won't have a Saturday stream. We'll have the art stream on Friday night. So we're gonna do the art stream on Friday night with some Ninja Gaiden. It'd be cool if I had a Ninja Gaiden or Monster Hunter, but I was talking a little bit about the new Assassin's Creed Shadows earlier. So I'm just resetting the PC real quick, see like that will reboot or fix the audio issue that we're having. I may actually invest in a better audio and a better sound situation with it. OBS seems to have some pretty persnickety problems with it. So I wanted to change it back to the monitor we're going to be using for the stream. So I just restarted the computer real quick, see if it'll pop on. Let's see here. Go back to Xbox. So we're gonna be working on some more of that pretty soon, friends. Pretty soon. Let's see if that will work. Let's get a little bit into Gaiden today. But yeah, it's like I saw audio level off of it, so that may have fixed it. We'll see. If not, then we'll have to work a plan B. Have to work a complete plan B. So you had like a little power fluctuation, so like all the settings I made for my PC, it's like not super working the way they should. It's like the joys of PC gaming. You gotta like fix everything all the time. Like I got audio levels for a second on here, so it kind of works. Let's see. Let's switch back to audio feed. Now on the desktop, it actually was getting audio. That is so persnickety. I have a visualizer on my PC where it actually will show me the desktop audio stuff, and it popped up a little bit before we had this pop up on here. So you notice you probably can't hear anything. I know it's just so crazy because I had it working perfectly fine. But I think the way I'll probably have to do PC games on one PC, you know, or redo all of the audio stuff for that computer, so it only has one output with through HDMI. Wow. So that's something that's kind of like a bummer right now. It's like, oh, come on, really? All right. So now that we confirmed that doesn't work, let's see here. Yeah, that one just pops out. And nothing. That's crazy. So I don't know what audio, because I may have to do, of course, with a multi-monitor setup, it probably also causes some different issues too. What is another way I could get the audio to work through here, just directly pipe it in? I guess I could do line in cables like later on for the next time. I guess that would work a little better because it's just a direct feed in the OBS. Versus this capture card is funny because it works really well, and it works like absolute garbage. So it's just like it's a little annoying to be honest because it has like a little bit of yeah, it has some weird behavior. Yeah, I may have to invest in this is like a $50 capture card. It's really no money. It's not really a super expensive one. Some of the higher end ones they just like I mean they just work, man, you know. Of course it's kind of like an equation in tech. You know, you're gonna spend a lot of money and not have to spend time, or you're gonna have to spend very little money and spend lots of time fixing stuff. You know, very seldomly do you get like a cheap device to kind of kick butt and just like work all the time perfectly. Before it was just a reset problem. But let's see here. Let's see what brief stereo audio. That's the monitor audio house. Hold on here. Let's see. Yeah, that's a proper device. That's what I can't get over. Is it's like it worked fine before, and now it's not working at all. Out the array audio from that. Yeah, the digital interface for that. Reset, click, and then you have your audio level for the base audio level for that particular part of it would work. Huh. So if you went into, let's see here, it's monitor audio. That's real for the feature stuff. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'll have I have to check my order for that because I'll have I have the capture. That's capture. I'll have the what is it? Brain hurts. I'll have the stream camera for oh my god, I'll have the stream camera for it. Hopefully it like the end of the week, maybe like early next week. So probably do during the week. We might do like Facebook streams. I'm sorry, during the week, like Tuesday and Thursday, we'll probably start doing like just like PlayStation streams, especially when we're just doing Monster Hunter. Yeah, if we're just doing Monster Hunter or doing Marvel Rivals, or that might be like a more of a looser kind of like discussion thing. I think probably like Friday and Saturday streams will be the desk setup most likely. So that'll be more like the desk setup and all the transitions and everything. So, but that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking because I might actually do more like mini streams outside of the schedule with that setup. So we'll see, but I'm still working on that right now. So definitely I'm bummed the audio doesn't work. My gosh, that's crazy. I decided just not to work. So yeah, that is quite puzzling because I it worked before and OBS the setup is actually pretty. It's pretty. I've got it pretty dialed in for the most part, but it just does not like that capture device at all. It's like nah, man, nah. It's like, yeah, well, it is not like, and truth be told, it is a cheap capture device. So try that again. Yeah, everything's set to that device, and it says nope. Yeah, all streams are active. It doesn't want to do it. That is so weird. Yeah, it just not want to function with it. Game noise it with your mouth. And I don't know what a backup plan would even look like, honestly, now. That is bananas. Just make game noises with your mouth. Of course, I guess in some cases, like the footage from this would maybe good for like backgrounds for a video. It probably would be. Let me do that then. Oh, what is it? I can't think. Wait a second. I had to turn this on and lost it. That's the only. Oh, if my controller that's there. I mean, you don't technically have to have sound effects for Ninja Gaiden. I mean, it's more of a visual thing anyway. You know, there's not a whole lot of people play Ninja Gaiden for the story. So, well, it's funny because I can turn on the game audio for myself. Mm. So one more thing real quick before I. That's like the funny thing about that. Let me, where's my thing at here? So we turn uh, my little headphones on. So I could like, yeah, yeah. I Oh yeah. Wow. It's one of those things where I can hear the game audio, but the stream can't. Yeah, I may have to. I may pony up this week and just buy a better capture device that doesn't have this problem all the time. But I'm gonna be. I'll work on my. Now, of course, this wasn't like a problem when I had when I was streaming everything on one computer because this was just the game. This would be considered the desktop audio. So it just kind of ran. Oh, you over there? I can't reach him over there. Oh yeah. I could probably. I guess I'm just gonna use this video for. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this video for like a background. Let me remove my face for a second, for a little bit. You want to hear my booming voice? Ooh. I might use some of this for like background for a video. I better if you don't see my face. Yeah. But yeah. Dude, I don't know where to go. I don't remember now. It's just in here. Oh man. But overall, it's been a pretty good Tuesday. It's just gotta buy equipment and then try to make it work. I've been trying to do a lot of things like on a little bit of a budget, but I may have to, we may have to just, shave up and spend some decent cash on a much better capture card. Mm. 'Cause all I'm doing is just using a capture card to my laptop, but I don't know where to go. I came from what direction again? I came from that direction. Were there stairs that went any further up or no? There were not stairs that went any further up. Let's see here. Oh, I forgot you can look with the true path. Ah, um, I don't see how you. Wait. Ah, crap. Ah, that's what you do. Okay. Oh, what? Oh. Ah, down doggies. Ah, doggy discipline. Why? Okay, we got this. We got this. I wish I was like that guy that like could do like really convincing. Oh, the species. Ah, yeah. Okay. Do like really super convincing noises with my mouth. I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and do that later. Mm. Oh, that's it. I shall heal, my brothers. I shall heal. But I posted. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I posted the finished fruit on my Twitter. I need to post it on the community tab. Actually, I'll do that after the stream. I'll post it up on there. My other phone's not near me. What? Ah, yeah, yeah. Ah. What? Okay. Probably do a pretty long stream on Friday. If it won't be on Saturday. So, it's funny. The game isn't like a super long game, actually. You know, it's really not a super long game, honestly. But I don't know if we'll probably try to finish it. I think we probably could finish it on Friday if we really like sit down and do it. So maybe sit down and do it. We could probably get through it. Maybe I gotta get on fairly early though. Normally we get on about what? About probably 7 o'clock on a Friday. So we probably have to get up probably around. I would say probably around maybe 6 o'clock. It depends. It depends. Info. I had 3 slots originally or four. I think I had 4 slots originally. Item. I have two of these already. That's good. I know I'm looking towards the camera. The camera's not on right now. I turned the camera up because I wanted to use this for B-roll for a video. I made a video. I did a little. I was talking about I thought about a shot from the create shadows, so I may use this as my B-roll. I'll put like a little bit of like background music about that. Well, I talked about the game. That was earlier in the stream. Uh, you little. So right on. You have a good rest of your evening, my friend. Take it easy. Thanks for dropping by. I'll see you later. Woo! Woo. And I'll hopefully have the audio issues fixed pretty soon. I hope. I hope. Thank you and good night. I think another crystal skull. Let's go. Let's go get skull. I need the skull. I don't know. I forgot what the skulls do, but I need them. I don't know what they do, but I want the skulls all the same. Oh man. Ah, ah, yeah. Oh crap. No. No. Ouch. Ah. Whoa. I think we got him. We got him, guys. We got him. Let's see the times right now. I'll probably go about 20 minutes and I gotta get working on our other project. I definitely spent a lot of time trying to fix problems. Man, I'll have to look into that more scrupulously. There probably is like something I can do to get them a lot better. And you know, I think this device is cool, but it seems to have some problems that I can't seem to quantify. Yeah, abomination. I don't remember him at all. Probably for good reason. Ah, ow. A Gorgonish? Ow. I was gonna use like the power of the ancients, but he's like, no. You won't be using none of that nonsense. Operator can't log on this game. Oh, it's so trash. Ow. Yeah. Ow. Ow. That hurts. A lot. I don't think it shaved me the fact that I'm a really over leveled weapon. Ow. The power of fire. That's some damage. Yeah. Yeah. Be defeated. It falls off the bridge. He just fall off the bridge. I trust this random person. I do. That's funny. I see. I will, I think. Maybe. Uh, yeah. 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 Be gone, evil. Those on this are way better than they were in the first game. Huh? Well, I played the original too, so this is not as this is a little easier. There's the other two was ugh. I finished the original too. It was ugh. It was ugh. You know, like that game will have you inventing new curse words. I swear. It will have you inventing new curse words. That's a cool looking sword. I can't pick that up, can I? I don't know what the next weapon is, honestly. Oh, there it is. There it is. Evan's Fang. I have her Emmons Fang. Uh, that's my lunar staff. I need to upgrade my other weapons. There's another weapon you get. It's like the Shurigama or the Tomigama. It is baller. That is one of the coolest weapons in the game. Like hands flipping down, buddy. That weapon rocks and rolls. It's so dope. Anyways, the Grand Flail inspect. Image Fang is a good short if you're trying to like. I mean, he moves it pretty fast, and it's like. I mean, there's a lot of damage though, and it's a cool weapon. I feel like they kind of scale the weapons based on where you get them, so they're not like useless out of the game. It's pretty much like this. Wow, this thing has a lot of stopping power. Yeah, he uses this way faster than anybody could be using a sword that's heavy. Ah, ah, ah. Ow. Ah. This video's not getting monetized? This is not getting monetized. It's ketchup, YouTube. It's ketchup. I assure you, I'm a doctor. That was an arrow. Yeah, that was an arrow. I'd probably just keep this one up, honestly. Um, oop, I fell down the hole. Like right before you get to the boss. Probably, actually. Oh, damn it. I can't carry anymore. That sucks. Oh no, I can jump. Did it on purpose. They're trying to impede my progress. Whoop, whoop. Darn it, jump soon enough. I don't think I'm going to go that way. I'm just running. I have to go that way. Could I have gone that way? Oh, what the fudge? Yeah. Ha. Yeah. 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 Oh, is there anything out here? I don't see anything out there. I guess it takes you back outside to go back inside again. I don't want to go outside again. No. No, I'm working. Oh man, a long day. I'm tired. It's been a long day though. Oh, I have to go outside. I'm a dork. Oh man, I promise. Oh, there's a ledge up there. I mean, I guess the funny thing about like all this is that I'm gonna I'm gonna look back on these days and laugh. You know. All right, I think I almost have enough footage. Oh, all right. Oh, mother. Oh no. Ow. Ow. Ah. His arm off immediately. Ah. Out of my way. I got that demon slayer sword. Oh, whiff, whiff, whiff. Ow. Ow. Did I say ow already? I need that's reverb. I don't have any feeling. I'm just getting beat upside the face right now. Oh, come on with that noise. Yeah, the camera is like your enemy in this game. Ah, yeah. Oh, come on, that crap. Ow. There we go. That probably needs to shop at some point. Ah, definitely benefit from buying some gosh darn healing. Our next save state, probably. I don't see one. I think the boss fight's like over there. Oh, true. Oh, that's the speed there. Ow. Good demons. Hate demons. Suck. Oh, I think he's up there. I think I have to go. I don't know really, guys. Oh, nice. Okay, that works. That's cool. Ooh, oh. I thought it doesn't like heal your health at all. It just extends your health bar. It's like, well, that's just joyous. Oops. Let's back up. You got a crystal skull up there. My, oh, I can't get up there that way, can I? I know I fell. It sucks. Let me get that. I get the crystal skull and let's shave. Actually, that's the whole thing right there. Let me get over there. So a little parkour required. The camera will cooperate with me. Ha. Yeah. All right, crystal skull. I don't know what these do, but I want them. My perfect thumb control. I go back up this one. Let's see. Ah, I can't. Nice. All right, that's probably good for now. It healed and replenishes my health bar. That's enough video for that. So I had fun playing the game. Well, because I had audio for myself, so like I had audio for me, so I could enjoy the audio, but nobody else can. Oh, man, well, that was fun. Put a little bit of that. It's funny how little time I have to play games. Like my life here, like the only time I actually get to play anything, for any real amount of time. So which is a bummer sometimes, but it's cool. No worries. It's whatevs. You know, it's whatevs. You know, but no worries. But I hope that everybody has a great rest of their afternoon. You know, kind of hoping to probably uh I hope everybody has a great rest of their afternoon. Had a little like disconnection thing happen out of nowhere. These things happen. I know it. But I might play a little bit of this offline to help kind of get us closer to like the end. But I want to do like a full recorded let's play. It might be like a second run on a higher difficulty, so we'll see. We'll see how that works out. But I'm gonna try to resolve some of the audio issues a little bit today. It's 5 o'clock, so I'm gonna get to work on some other video projects for work, and I'm also going to go work on this audio issue. May end up buying a new capture device, so we'll have to see uh, about that. This, I guess, that no will be a little more reliable, in the long term. But yeah, I did buy, I did order the PlayStation 5 webcam because there might be some more PlayStation streams. The format of those streams is a little different because I'll have one thing I don't like about it is the webcam's kind of fixed. So that means that when I put the webcam in a spot, I can use Chroma key and kind of crop out the background with that particular camera on the PS5. But it's like it's on top, it's layered on top of the video. So like it'll actually block UI elements. It actually shows up for me. So we'll have to see how that works. Certain games we probably won't use it, just depending on what's going on, like with the streams and the games that we're playing, but that's not a big deal. Hopefully, we'll get all that dialed in, and it should work pretty well overall. But with that being said, guys, I will catch you guys in the next video. Hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. Remember, we got Thursday and Friday. Friday will be an art stream with some Ninja Gaiden. It'll be a longer stream because there is no Saturday stream. With the PlayStation 4 camera, we might do more pop-up streams. So I might pop up on even on a Sunday. I might pop up for a little bit. So it just depends on what's going on. It's a little more relaxed setup. I'm trying to get this setup really dialed in for live streaming, but the PS5 setup will be a little bit different, a little looser. It'll pretty much be a single game stream in most cases. Like if we're playing Monster Hunter, we're just playing Monster Hunter, or playing Marvel Rivals for an hour, just Marvel Rivals. So a lot of like quick pop up streams. I'll probably also still put thumbnails on them, but we'll kind of put it together as we do it. So we have a lot more streams coming down the pipeline, a lot more games. Oh, also next month we're gonna start a lot of Monster Hunter World stuff. More Monster Hunter World, getting ready for Monster Hunter Wild, and there will be a playthrough of Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil 4 randomizer, both OG and the remake. So stay tuned for those streams. It'll be Friday and Saturday streams, and I'll put the dates for those up on the channel next week. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Peace.